Guys, so it is that time of year where everyone's getting ready to take their family Christmas cards or holiday cards, and I thought today would be a great idea to do a nice holiday look that would go perfect with your holiday greeting card for the year. If that sounds something like you're interested in, get ready. We're going to get into it right now. So if you love makeup inspo, rankings, and reviews, just to name a few, I would love if you would consider giving me a follow. Other than that, let's get right into it. Let's move you in a bit closer. So we want makeup that's going to photograph well. I'm going to go through the first couple steps for our base routine, and then we're going to do our eyes together. We're going to go through that a little bit more step by step, but for now, let's get into our base products. I've already moisturized, but first we're going to go in with a glowy base. I'm using the Chanel Le Beige Illuminator. It's beautiful. It goes really nice on top of makeup. It does not add too much luminosity. It has no glitter particles. It just gives a really nice natural shine. Next up, we're going to go in with my favorite foundation cocktail, which is the Estee Lauder Double Wear, mixed in with a couple spritz of the Versace. This is their Rose Glow Skin Mist. These paired together lays beautifully on the skin. Let me show you. Okay, we're gonna stop there for now. We still have a few more base products to do, but I wanna get started on our eyes. And for our eyes today, we're gonna be using the Patrick Ta Major Dimensions Volume 2, and she looks like this. I think it's gonna be beautiful for a holiday picture look. So before that, we always have to prime our eyes first. And as always, if you've seen any other of my videos, I am a stan for the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow primer. I think it is top notch, and I'm going to show you my little trick that I like to use when applying this. This specific primer, what I like to do is I like to apply it to my eyes, pat it in, and then take the excess and blend it out. And then whatever is left on my brush, I like to add it to my bottom lash line. This will help any eyeshadow, concealer, powder stick to it even better. It just gives it an extra little boost of sticking power, staying power. This does an amazing job of keeping my eyeshadow in place all day long. It works so good and it's so brightening. Look how bright my eyes look now just from this primer. Now let's get into the eyeshadow. I really want the shimmers to be the main show of this look, but we still have to build up with some mattes. And don't worry, we did not apply concealer yet, so it can be cleaned up very easily once we apply our concealer. So first, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. And again, if you've seen any other of my eyeshadow tutorials, I really like to start right in this inner corner. It just helps open my eyes up quite a bit, and then we can really add some nice shimmer and blow it out, and it'll look beautiful. So let me get this built up a little bit on both eyes, and then we'll continue to shimmers. So this is how we're looking blended out, and next I'm going to take my straight edge. You can use tape, whatever you prefer, and I'm going to go into not the deepest tone in the palette. I'm going to go in with this mauve shade right here, and we're going to take our straight edge and we're going to line it up. We're going to follow the line of our bottom lash line just to give us a guide, and we're going to just press it in right there, and it'll just give us something to work with. We clean it up from here, but see that straight edge? It just gives us something to work with. So I'll go back over that line and I'll just build it up a little more, blend it out a little bit, do some zhuzhing, and once we get it all blended out, you'll see it'll look beautiful. So let me go do that, and then we'll be right back and get onto the shimmers, the best part. So now it should look something like this, and we can clean it up even more once we add our concealer. So now the fun part, shimmers. I think it would look beautiful with this shade right here. Yes, this third shade in. So I'm gonna load up my finger because that's the best way to apply these shimmers. and it looks like this. I'm gonna pat it right along my eye. And I really, really want to build this up. So we're gonna go in, get as much finger work done as we can, and then I'm also gonna go in and do some brush work to blend it out. So let me get it all applied and I will show you the final result. For the sake of time, I went in and did my under eyes and my brows. As always, I will have all the products used listed down below. But this next step I wanted to come and do with you guys. You have to always do your bottom lash line. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the mid-tone shade that we used. And we're going to just tightline like we would with eyeliner. This just gives it a much softer look, and I think it looks really nice when done this way. And then we want to take a fluffy shader brush and go in again to that mid-tone shade and then the lightest shade in the palette, dip between the two, dust off the excess, and then blend. And that will give you such a nice blown out look to the under eye. And if you want to be a little extra, I'll show you what to do next. Now, like I said, if you want to be a little extra, pull out your Patrick Ta Holiday palette and go in with one of the most beautiful inner corner highlights they have to choose from the palette. I am choosing this one right here, and it is absolutely stunning. Finish up with some Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Hourglass highlights photograph beautifully. And then I just finished up the look by adding my L'Oreal Voluminous Panorama Mascara, and you will dazzle any of your holiday cards this year. Have a beautiful holiday. Bye, guys.